Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another exciting edition of Chelle'S Daily Updates. The countdown is still on as our Super Eagles gear up for the 2025 AFCON tournament. And you're going to check out some interesting and exciting updates from the team's camp. Before I do that, if you're new on this platform, quickly let's do it together. Subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Let's show love to our very own Super Eagles and the 2025 AFCON tournament by liking this video and sharing to other social media platforms. As usual, my name is Solomon Asante, your only nomenclature with the engineer's philosophy in sports, a Ghanaian who has declared his full support for Nigeria sports with a Nigerian name, the only one, Solomon Chukwu Emeka. Please do what to leave your decent comments in the comment box. At least write something in the comment box. Subsequently, I will give you special shout outs. Straightforward. Let's get into the video and start from the camp of Eric Sekuchel, head coach of the Super Eagles and our final man squad for the upcoming 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco. According to the latest report, suggests that head coach Eric Sekuchel has officially submitted 28-man squad to the Confederation of African Football ahead of today's deadline. Today is 11th of December 2025 and is a deadline for the squad submission for all the participating countries. According to CAF, all the participating countries in the 2025 AFCON tournament must submit their final man squad 10 days before the group opener, talking of the 21st of December 2025. We all know that the AFCON tournament is scheduled to take place from the 21st of December 2025 through to the 18th of January 2026. So this is the latest communique coming from Confederation of African Football, of which Eric Sekuchel has obeyed the rules and regulations governing the squad submission. And according to the Nigerian Football Federation, they have delayed in the public announcement of the official man squad for this AFCON tournament through the directives of head coach Eric Sekuchel. According to Eric Sekuchel, he is waiting on the medical reports for 3 players, Felix Agu, Ola Aina, and Sani Nwabali, before they make the squad list official for people to get to know the players going to represent the Super Eagles in the 2025 AFCON tournaments. There were other concerns about Zaudu Sanusi, who missed out on FC Porto's last game, but he has assured Eric Sekuchel that Eric Sekuchel, just calm down. I'm very fit and not get worried about anything. So this is the latest coming in from the squad list. And with respect to the medical reports and medical updates on Felix Agu, according to the latest reports and videos circulating on the various social media platforms, through Victor Boniface, we all know that Victor Boniface recently plays for Werder Bremen. He's on loan from Bayer for Leverkusen. He has confirmed and wished Felix Agu the very best of luck in the 2025 AFCON tournament. This tells us that Felix Agu definitely will be part of Eric Sekuchel's final 28-man squad. Let's enjoy this short video. I'll be back with more and interesting updates from the camp of our very own Super Eagles.
Hey boy, getting ready for AFCON. You go next week, eh? Good luck. I wish you all the best, my guy. Hey boy.
So in the camp of the Super Eagles and Nigeria football, let me digress from the camp of the Super Eagles. Later, I will come back and talk about the latest transfer about this prodigy. His name is Suleiman Sani. He plays for AS Decison in Slovakia. He was born on the 1st of September 2006. We all had a full glare of him at the Flying Eagles of Nigeria at the just ended 2025 FIFA Under-20 Men's World Cup in Chile. Predominantly, he plays as a left winger. He can also play as a right winger. He has played 13 matches this season for his club side, AS Decison, enhancing his reputation with the 13 matches. 3 goals and 4 assists. According to the latest reports from the various transfer tabloids, is that clubs have shown strong interest. He has become a subject of interest for top European clubs, including Brentford, Chelsea Football Club, Tottenham, AC Milan, and Villarreal. They are all showing interest, but there's a strong competition between AC Milan and Villarreal for the signature of the prodigy Suleiman Sani, who plays his club football in Slovakia for AS Decison. Let's check out on our screens per the reports from Transfer News Live through Team Talk and other tabloids reporting about this latest transfer. According to them, AC Milan and Villarreal have joined Tottenham Hotspur and Chelsea in the race to sign 19-year-old Nigerian talent Sani Suleiman. The winger is also being monitored by clubs in the Major League Soccer, that is the MLS. He plays for Slovak side AS Decison and was picked up by scouts at the 2025 Under-20 FIFA Men's World Cup. So that is the latest reports coming in from the camp of our very own prodigy, Suleiman Sani. Now back to the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. 5 days more for our international friendly game against the Pharaohs of Egypt at the Cairo International Sports Stadium. Campaign is yet to start. We've not seen how the commencement of the campaign will be. But according to a source close to Eric Sequoia and the Super Eagles team, has come out with some revelations. According to him, everything is in place, and players who will be representing the Super Eagles have been duly informed and received their tickets. Some will fly directly to Morocco and some will fly to Egypt, meaning not all the 28 players will be converging in Egypt for that international friendly game. And we all know that from Egypt to Morocco, just after the international friendly game, is very short, about 2,300 miles. You'll be covering around 5 hours, 40 minutes from Egypt to Morocco. That will be very easy for the team. So that is the latest reports coming in. According to him, we shouldn't get worried of anything. This is not the time you have to call for any alarm. Everything is in place. The players will report to camp, play the friendly game against Egypt for everyone to show that interest in the team. After that, they will depart Egypt for Morocco for the 2025 AFCON tournament in our first group game against Tanzania on the 23rd of December, second group game against Tunisia on the 27th of December, and the last group game against Uganda on the 30th of December 2025. Let's enjoy this moments from the source close to Eric Sequoia talking about the Super Eagles team and campaign. I think there is no cause for alarm ahead of the game against Egypt. It will be on the 16th with players expected to be in camp on the 14th or 15th. Hey, so we are good because they are mostly active for their teams, and also a part of the team are the majority of the past 6 games of the team. Players in the 28-man lists have already received their tickets, that is their air tickets, some to Egypt and others to Morocco directly. The list has been submitted to CAF, and the Nigeria Football Federation, that is the NFF, will make it public. According to him, the Nigerian Football Federation will make it public, as stated in this update. Eric Sequoia has officially submitted it to the Confederation of African Football. So according to this source close to Eric Sequoia and the team, you shouldn't get worried of anything. By 14th or 15th, meaning 2 days or a day before our game, international friendly game or pre-AFCON friendly game against the Pharaohs of Egypt, the team campaign will commence and everything will be in place because they already know themselves and they are going to compete hardly for Nigeria ahead of the AFCON tournament in Morocco. So that is the latest coming in from the camp of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Let me talk about Christantus Uche, who plays his club football for Crystal Palace in the EPL on loan from Getafe with a buyout option to purchase him permanently. That is an obligation at the end of the season. Reports came in that he will be shipped back to the Spanish La Liga for Getafe because of his performance. But you've all seen that based on his recent run of games as a substitute for Crystal Palace, things are changing. About 8 cameos for Crystal Palace, though he's yet to score an assist, but he's performing. As exclusively reported to you on this platform, Christantus Uche will be out of Eric Sequoia's final 28-man squad for the AFCON tournament. And according to English journalist Eric Johnson, this should be blessing in disguise for Christantus Uche, because at this moment, this is how he's going to showcase himself better for Crystal Palace technical team to get to know whether he's a best fit into the team or he'll be going back at the end of the January transfer window or at the end of the season, or they are going to purchase him permanently without obligation at the end of the season, because Ismail Assar will be departing for this AFCON tournament And if it is so, he shouldn't get worried of editing or he missing out on the Super Eagles final man squad, because this is the right time for him, and he has tagged him as blessing of disguise at this moment for Christantus Uche. So these are the exact words of the English journalist Eric Johnson. According to Eric Johnson about Christantus Uche, he, Christantus Uche, should be happy that he is not picked for the tournament, because Ismail Assar departure for the AFCON will open the door for him to play more. Going to the AFCON will disrupt his newfound momentum. It's clear that he now understands what the team demands, and these are the latest about our very own Christantus Uche through the words of English journalist Eric Johnson. On that note, I will end this presentation. Subsequently, I will come back with more. We are all anticipating the players going to make the final cut for the AFCON tournament, especially going into the pre-AFCON friendly game, to know that we are better and a good fit for this AFCON tournament against the Pharaohs of Egypt. We keep you updated now and then, so just keep it logged on this platform. As usual, I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters under my previous videos. Special shout out to Mr. Greg Ovi. I do appreciate your support. Pastor Obina, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to Chisco Aka. I do appreciate your support. Ola Dele Ojerende, I do appreciate your support. Mickey Berry, I do appreciate your support. And to Tawa TV, I do appreciate your support. Special shout out to my boss, Devin Bat Deco. I do appreciate your support. Miracle, I do appreciate your support. Anthony Ikochuku, I do appreciate your support. Edward Igbe, I do appreciate your support. Tolu Ine, I do appreciate your support. Gabriel Jimmy, I do appreciate your support. To other commenters under my previous video, subsequently, I will give you special shout out. And to all the cherished viewers on this platform, until you meet again, it's bye for now.